Hey folks, it's Bob from Curly Woodwind, and today I'm going to do a mouthpiece comparison for you. We've got 4 mouthpieces. One is a 3D printed mouthpieces from SYOS, Shape Your Own Sound. The next 3 are handmade boutique rubber mouthpieces. There's a 10M fan Merlot, a Fred LeBayle LRIII, and a Morgan Fry Reso. So this is the new kid on the block. This is the SYOS mouthpiece, which is 3D printed. This is a Dayna Stevens model, where you can see his name on there. So it's an off-the-shelf model, nothing altered on it. It hasn't been custom made or anything like that. It's in a 10-tip open, the same as Dayna Stevens. Pretty straightforward. The smallish chamber, here we go. It has a slight rollover baffle, you can see that. Interesting design feature, it has these ridges, or well, yeah, ridges, I guess the best way to do it, these lines inside it. There, you can see it there, which according to SYOS, that means you can put plenty of power through it and maintain the warmth. So you can get loud, lots of air, and it doesn't brighten up too much. That's the SYOS mouthpiece. The other 3, these are all mouthpieces that I've played. This one I've had about a month. I've done quite a lot of gigs on it, so I'm pretty used to what it, good opinion of what it can do now. The 10M fan and the LeBayle and the Morgan Fry I've had for much longer, and I've done lots more gigs on, so I'm really familiar with those. Those other 3 mouthpieces, the boutique mouthpieces, all have a similar sound concept, which is where my head's at. They're quite warm, quite dark, more onto that kind of spectrum of things. Plenty of power in them. So yeah, they're similar. I would say the 10M fan's probably the warmest, darkest maybe. Slightly more tubby sound. Really nice mouthpiece to play. If you put a lot of air through it, it will brighten up a little bit. But yeah, it's a great mouthpiece, really nicely made. The LeBayle LRIII, that's the largest chamber that Fred made. Again, it's got a little brass shank around it as well, so it's whatever that model was he was making then. Again, I'd say that's definitely on the warm side. It's perhaps a little bit more open sounding than the 10M fan. Really nice haunting kind of sound. I really enjoyed playing that one. Again, it does go a little bit brighter, but pretty much maintains the same kind of idea throughout, the dynamic range. And the Morgan Fry, that's Morgan's take on Otto Link 1940s Reso chamber. Yep, brilliant mouthpiece, a bit snappier than the other 2. Really quick as well, lovely to play. Really nicely made mouthpiece. So the 10M fan is an 8-star. The LeBayle is an 8, and the Morgan Fry is a 7-star. Now, the thing about the SYOS mouthpieces in comparison to it, apart from the old manufacturing process and all that kind of stuff, because this is a piece of plastic there, like hard rubber that had been hand carved, this has been printed by a computer, so coming out at completely different angles. What I really like about this one, that the others don't offer, is that for me personally, I can blow really loud on this and the tone hardly changes, it hardly shifts. It maintains the warmth, and it gets a lot more power with it, but it still maintains the warmth. It doesn't, the highs do not appear when if I'm playing an acoustic gig, but it has to be, but sometimes it goes a bit loud, gets a bit more exciting, what have you. This one seems to keep that balance. The other 3, when I'm playing an acoustic and it goes louder, the very nature of sound and how it works is, I push more air through it, it starts brightening up. This one, it just doesn't seem to do that. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it. And since I've had it, this is what I've been playing. And I really don't think I'm going to change my mind. I really enjoyed playing it. So I might get I've already got one custom mouthpiece made for that. I might get another one more based on this idea, see how it goes. But really enjoying this. See what you think about how it sounds to the other 3. It's all opinions. Some people like darker, some like brighter, so on and so forth. I'm using the same reed on all of them. I'm using a Van Doren Java 3 on all 4 mouthpieces. Let's have a listen to them.